Yo guys, how is it going? I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Welcome to episode 2 of our Southampton career mode here on FIFA 21. In today's episode, we are hopefully going to make 2 signings, Ep2 and Sriracha. There were a bunch of players suggested in the comments, and I've narrowed it down to 3 players. Edwards for the future, maybe in January or at the start of season 2, and Sriracha and Ep2 for now. The other players were just a little bit too expensive if I wanted to buy more than one player at the same time. And the centre-back suggested from Celtic, oh yeah, sorry if I've butchered that name. The only thing that put me off him was his jumping attribute. It was 56, which is terrible for a centre-back. So Sriracha is worth 15 million and Ep2 11.5. So let's approach Celtic to buy the striker. Do we offer them Shane Long and cash? Right. I'm going to do it. We're going to offer them Shane Long. He's worth 2.4 million. Plus 11? No, we'll go for 12. 12 million plus Shane Long. That's near enough. So they're happy with Shane Long, they're happy with the transfer sum, they just want a sell-on clause of 4% to seal the deal. Done. Accept. All we have to do with Ep2 is negotiate a contract with him and he will be a Southampton player. Right, before we do that, we're going to approach a racing club to buy Sriracha. What's his release clause? 24 million. Yeah, no. Definitely not going to be doing that. So he's worth 15 million. What do we offer? I think we'll go straight in for 15. I don't think they'll get up and walk out if they don't like that. They want 19.6 and a sell-on clause of 15%. Right, I'll leave the sell-on clause and I will bring down the transfer fee to 16.5. Ooh, 19.7. Right, edit sell-on clause. Can I take that up to 20%? I can take it up to 25, which is the max. We'll take it to 20 and offer them 17 million. Go on, accept it. 19.3, they're coming down. They are coming down with the transfer sum, but not quite as low as I want. Right. We'll go to 25% and 17 million again. Come on, just accept it. 18.9. For goodness sake, just accept 17 million. Right, again, we'll go to 25% for the sell-on clause and we'll give them 17.3. There we go, we have a deal. You gotta do what you gotta do. All we have to do now with these 2 players are negotiate contracts. So up first, we're going to negotiate a contract with Sriracha. We're going to offer him a squad role of important first team player, and he's happy with that. He wants a contract length of 5 years. He's only 22 years old, so I'm happy with that. And we will disregard a release clause, and his current wage is 14,500. So I think we're going to offer him 25k a week and a signing bonus of 50,000. Is he going to accept? Okay, he's happy with the wage, but he wants a signing bonus of 240,000, and if he scores 15 goals, he receives £600,000. Is he going to score 15 goals in 5 years? Well, we're only doing 2 seasons. So, I'm not quite sure he will score 15 goals in 2 seasons, but then he might. So I'm going to counter that because that is a lot of money. Right. We'll half it. And we'll go up to 20 goals. It's not quite what the lad was hoping for, but he's keen to join the club. Sriracha is officially a Southampton player. Right, let's try and bring Idwa to the club as well. So next up, the Celtic striker Idwa, and hopefully in a few seconds time, he will be a Southampton striker. Right, we will offer him a 5-year deal because he's only 22. He's happy with that. Does he want a release clause? No. Thank God. Right, he's on £39,500 a week. What do we offer him? I think I'm going to offer him 30k. Ooh. And a signing bonus of 60. He probably won't accept that, but we'll see what he says. He wants a signing bonus of 260, and if he scores 5 goals, he'll receive £31,000. I'm just going to accept that. That's pretty good, to be honest. 31k for 5 goals. That is pretty decent. So Idwa, just like Sriracha, has officially joined us here at Southampton. Right, so I know I said I was going to go through the squad quickly and show you player growth because I'm going to be doing that before the first game of every month. And I said I was going to do it for the first time before this Leicester match, but I don't really see a point because only 2 players have gone up by 1 overall, which are Vokins and Obafemi. So the first time I will do that will be the first game of September, which at the moment is Spurs away in the league. So let's see if we can kick off our Premier League campaign with 3 points away at Leicester. Theo Walker on this right hand side, Sriracha, now Romeo to his left hand side is James Ward-Prowse, and the shot does get blocked and it's luckily going to fall to Nathan Redmond, and Southampton gets in the way with a very important block. I don't think I would have scored from that angle, but it definitely would have caused Kasper Schmeichel some problems. 14 minutes gone and it's been a decent start to the game from both sides, and here Leicester come. Harvey Barnes charging down this left wing and we're not going to catch him, and it's a fantastic run, hits the post, and thankfully a white shirt is there to meet the ball, and what a header from Danny Ings into Theo Walcott, but Southampton comes across and makes a tackle. I should have done better with that, to be honest, and Harvey Barnes almost just scored a fantastic goal, but the post came to our rescue, and after 19 minutes it remains goalless. Maddison on this right hand side for Leicester, lovely back heel into Ricardo, fantastic pass into Slimani. Now James Maddison, brilliant save, but it's going to be a penalty kick. 28 minutes played and Leicester have a brilliant opportunity to score the first goal in this game. And yeah, it's a clear penalty, isn't it? Ayoze Perez stepping up for Leicester, and he buries it into the bottom corner, and Leicester have scored the first goal. It's 1-0 to the home side, and based on the opening 28 minutes, I'd say they deserve it. James Maddison on the ball for Leicester. It's decent play from the midfielder. Plays it backwards to Ndidi. Is he going to find James Maddison once again? He doesn't. He tries to find Slimani and it doesn't work out. Here we go. Can we break away and score our first goal just before the break? Nathan Redmond back into Danny Ings. Can we find Sriracha? Theo Walcott. Sriracha once again. Fantastic play between the two players. But the shot gets blocked by Rudiger. Oh, that was brilliant play. Seconds before the break, and are Leicester going to double their lead. Harvey Barnes once again down this left wing with a fantastic run. And I'm going to try and make a tackle, and it's going to be a penalty again. I had to try and make a tackle because he just kept going and going and going. I've just mistimed it again. Is it Ayoze Perez again? Yes, it is. And you know what? I'm going to go to the keeper's left. Oh, he's missed. He's missed. And that was the last kick of the first 45 minutes. And it remains 1-0. Oh, thank God. Because that would have been a tough task to come from 2-0 down. But thankfully, Perez buries one, but misses one. And it's 1-0 to Leicester at the break. Harvey Barnes on the ball for Leicester. He's caused me all sorts of problems in this game, but thankfully we make a tackle. And can we break away and grab the equalising goal? Left hand side is Nathan Redmond, who's going to make me a decent run. To his right hand side is Danny Ings, surely for 1-1 over the crossbar, and it remains 1-0 to Leicester. Oh, what a chance for Danny Ings. Just a little bit lower. Keeper was not getting there. That would have been 1-1. Right, I'm going to freshen things up. We're going to make a change or two. Theo Walcott, 6.3. I think we're going to have to bring him off because he hasn't really done anything in this match. So Theo Walcott off and Djenepo on. And I think that'll do for now. We'll give it another 10 minutes or so. And then, if nothing's changed, we will make a double sub. Luke Shaw on this left-hand side. Fantastic pass into the striker. Just over 20 minutes left to play. Are Leicester going to double their lead and bury this game from their next attack? Thankfully, no. And that pass gets blocked, but thankfully, it's going to fall to Danny Ings. Now into Sriracha, forward to Djenepo. Great first touch from the winger to basically keep possession for us. Romeo forward to Danny Ings, out to that left-hand side in Nathan Redmond, but Soyuncu just too strong. Brilliant defending once again from the centre-back. He's had a solid game. Vestergaard into Nathan Redmond. Now Danny Ings, Djenepo, and it's a great first touch from the winger, Djenepo, for 1-1, but it's a fantastic save from Kasper Schmeichel, and the goalkeeper hoofs the ball away. 15 minutes left to play to try and find an equalising goal. Right, we're going to bring Danny Ings off for Che Adams. Actually, no, Idwar. Let's bring Idwar on for Danny Ings. And you know what? We'll bring on Che Adams for Nathan Redmond. Che Adams, of course, banged in a hat-trick in that 5-4 victory against Wolfsburg. So let's see if he can have any impact in these last 15 minutes against Leicester. Hopefully he can, as well as Idwar, of course. Let's see what he can do on his debut. 85 minutes played. Leicester get a free kick in a dangerous position. It's a decent delivery as well, but thankfully we do get it away. But we're not going to keep it away. Iheanacho with the effort, and it gets blocked. And the attack is not over. Rudiger into Castagna. Rudiger once again. They are upping the pressure to double their lead and bury this game. But is there time for us to break away and grab the equalising goal? Brilliant play from the centre-back. And I think he's time wasting here, isn't he? Right. Rudiger, give me the ball. Okay, he's found a teammate, and it's brilliant play from Castagna to open up space. Oh, he's done me twice. Just give me the ball. Just give me the ball. I can't seem to win it. Plays it short into Tielemans, and he buries it for 2-0. I just couldn't win possession back. And the players fall to the ground because they know it's game over. And it's going to be defeat in our opening Premier League game of the season away at Leicester. Look, that was so lucky. The way Castagna kept it. Good pass, brilliant finish. Ward-Prowse on the ball. Good pass into Idwa. Right hand side is Gineppo, and it's a fantastic turn, and it's luckily going to fall to Sriracha. And the shot gets blocked. Falls here to Romeo. Now Idwa, brilliant first touch off the post. And it remains 2-0. I mean, even if it went in, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, because we had already played the 2 minutes added on. But Idwa almost scored on his debut. But the post denied him, and it would have been a great goal. That first touch was brilliant. And a decent strike as well. Keeper beaten, but cracks off the post. And the final score is Leicester 2, Southampton 0. It's defeat in our opening Premier League game of the campaign. A penalty from Perez and Tielemans in the 89th minute to completely wrap up this game. Let's take a look at the match facts. How many shots did they have? 10. We had 7. So not a massive difference there, but possession wise, 64% for Leicester. So they dominated possession but didn't create an awful lot of chances more than us. So yeah, we could have easily got something out of this game, to be honest, but unfortunately the scoreboard reads 2-0 to Leicester. So after losing our first Premier League game of the season, we sit in 17th place. Let's check out the other results. Aston Villa 1, Brighton 1, Palace 1, West Brom 2, Leeds 0, Arsenal 4, Man United 1, Man City 4, and of course Leicester 2, Southampton 0. Hopefully some better results in the next episode, but they're 2 very tough games. Liverpool 2, West Ham 0, and Chelsea 1, Newcastle 1. Yeah, next episode we have 2 pretty tough games. We're at home to Chelsea and then away at Manchester United. So that's going to wrap up today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in episode 3. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have an amazing day. Peace.